And that's where we have real danger in our country. You see, Pete Buttigieg was never qualified for the job. And I believe we need to haul him in our committees and start questioning him over what's actually happening in his department. Because train derailment is happening every single day. And now thousands of people, birds, animals, they're all sick. And we don't know the consequences of this horrible accident in East Palestine. But we have people like Ilhan Omar. She wants to, crack down on corporate greed when it comes to rails and the privately owned sections of rails. But really what we have to do is we have to make sure that our rails are safe. Democrats passed a $1.2 trillion infrastructure bill, and only $5 billion went towards rail safety. This is a failure. It would have never happened under a Republican-controlled infrastructure bill, and we need to hold Democrats accountable for this, especially Pete Buttigieg.
This chick right here. So that was Marjorie Greene pointing out the lack of funding from the infrastructure bill that went towards rail safety. Remember, she voted against it. Okay? Hello? We got the receipts, along with 200 other Republicans. Let's go ahead and put up this graph so folks can see this. The vote on the infrastructure bill, 228 yes, 206 no. Do y'all see that? 13 Republicans voted yes, 200 of them mofos voted no, and she was one of the 200. So I'm gonna tell you something. The woman fixed her mouth. To quote my maternal grandmama, she fixed her mouth to talk this smack. Because you know why? East Palestine and America, she don't expect you to go check out her voting record. She didn't give a damn. Did you hear me? She didn't give a damn, and she don't give a damn right now. See, these people are just using the suffering of the people in East Palestine as a political ploy, punching bag, a political ploy. That's all they doing. They don't care about those people at all. So let's understand that. And let us also remind you that when former President Donald J. Trump, says this chick wants to say this wouldn't happen under Republican administration. When former President Donald Trump took office in 2017, Republicans also controlled Congress. Hello, let's bold it, underline it, exclamation point, message in a bottle on the train is not carrying chemicals. Despite Trump's pledge to dedicate himself to passing infrastructure legislation. So don't forget, the chick said this would have never happened under a Republican president. Well, guess what? It didn't happen under because he didn't even touch it. No bill came to fruition over the next 2 years. So she got that kind of sort of halfway right. No, it wouldn't have happened under a GOP presidency because he didn't do it. As a result, like he didn't give a nickel or a dime. As a result, the infrastructure week Trump promised at the beginning of his term became a running joke.